I wish I could get back in a time machine and leave it at the damn thrift store. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Viaglo. If you are new here, my name is Gloria and I'm a full-time reseller on multiple different apps, and I resell clothes and shit. That's exactly what I do. So today I'm going to be doing a look back video. I got this idea from Elena Swan. I love her channel. She always gives us a 90-day update, and I thought I'd do the same with a thrift haul that I sourced 90 days ago. So let me know down below if you are interested in content like this, because then I'll try to work it in once a month. So yeah, let's just get into it. So I initially picked this one up because I wanted to resell it, because shackets are still in. Like, shackets are that girl. They were that girl last fall, winter, and they're gonna be that girl this fall, winter as well. So I wanted to pick it up, but I don't know, it wasn't as long as I normally see them. Definitely an oversized fit, but it just wasn't as long. So I called my boyfriend like, hey, do you want this if I get it? And he was like, yeah. So I was like, bet. So I went on and got it. He didn't want it, and also I was able to sell it. I believe I sold it in a bundle on Poshmark. I have to look it up. I'll try to pop all of the sold ones on the screen just to, you know, give you guys an idea of what that item sold for, because I actually don't know at the top of my head. Of course, I'll put my input in on the items that I do know, but this one definitely sold in a bundle. And it's just, you know. The first thing is this Lucky Brand pair of sweatpants joggers. Now these actually got a lot of attention, which kind of threw me off that they didn't sell for a good price. I kind of previously watched this part already, so I said that I was looking to get about $30 to $35 for them, but unfortunately I think I got like maybe $14 for them on Depop. And honestly, since they sat for as long as they did, I was completely okay with going with $14 just to get them out of the way. And you already know I literally just did a video on 15 disappointing brands, and Lucky Brand was 100% on that list of things that I will not be picking up again, and this just proves it that it's not worth it. This one was a not necessarily new to me brand, but a new to me bottom. Like I said, I checked this section, and I normally never go to this section because it's just not a section that I frequent, and I only went because it was so many fucking people in there because everything was half off. So I was just like, you know what, why not? Let me just browse. And I found these Everlane joggers. So these actually did sell on Poshmark within like a week, I want to say. They didn't sell for much, but yeah, we all know that Everlane is a really good brand. Some items are hits and some items are misses, but the items will sell. You just won't get as much as you would like. And I think in my mind, I thought that I was gonna get maybe $30 when I initially sourced them. I didn't even check comps in the thrift store. That's how bad that was. But they did sell, and I believe they sold for $20. So I think that that is a good amount for a used pair of sweatpants. The next piece is this vintage 90s, I want to call it a windbreaker, but so this windbreaker actually sold on Depop, and it was by somebody that actually went to that school, and she was like inquiring like, hey, how did you find this? Like, she was excited, I want to say, because it's just kind of like, I haven't seen something like this before. So that really made me happy, because it's like, that just goes to show that like picking up school brands and stuff like that, like a lot of them can go for a lot, because people want to look different when they're in their college. They want to be like, oh my god, I got some hot shit on, you know. But I actually went back and forth with myself on picking this one up, only because I couldn't find comps, but I really feel that this is going to do pretty good. It's very much so a boxy. Y'all, that sweater did terrible. I literally sold it for $9. Literally watching this, and I'm saying, I went back and forth with myself. I wish I could get back in a time machine and leave it at the damn thrift store. Like, that's how trash that pickup was. I flopped big time. I thought that it was, it's called, but it just looks so pretty, and I feel like I sold something similar to this, but I don't know. And it was really the color that got me. She's very much so a vintage gal. Okay, so unfortunately, this piece still haven't sold. I just knew it was gonna sell on Depop. Honestly, I thought I initially had it priced too high, but let's be honest.
people are selling tank tops on Depop for like $50. So I know that this jacket was definitely like worth $45. I'm not really sure the price point that I have it at now, but it is still here. So if y'all are interested in a vintage 90s shearling sweater, jacket, whatever you want to call it, Sherpa, hit me up because she's still available.
All right, so this is a Victoria's Secret's gold slip dress. Now this is actually from the 90s.
So this one actually sold. I don't really remember how quickly it sold, but it sold for a decent amount. I want to say it sold on Mercari.
The next one is this Billabong cardigan. Now this is a brand that when I pick up, I notice that it brings so much attention to my closet.
No lie was told. This actually sold as well. It didn't sell for a lot. I don't know if it was $14 or $18 or $12. It's one of those even numbers. Definitely sold on Mercari.
It's Eileen Fisher and it's a size large, so I couldn't help myself. So it's actually just a Eileen Fisher.
This one actually recently sold. I want to say maybe a week or two ago. So it definitely made it in that 90-day threshold. For $2, I probably would pick it up again. I literally just saw this exact same dress, but in a different color at the thrift store yesterday. And I passed on it because their dresses were like $9 and I was like, nah. I think
the first item that I saw in this thrift store that was not marked up when it came to Nike, and it's some Nike Zonal Strength. Yeah, in the size large.
Those actually sold on Mercari. They did get a little bit of attention. I initially wanted to keep those, but I couldn't fit them because they are not made out of like a spandex material, and you already know your girl is fat. So didn't work out for me, but they did sell. I can't remember if it was $20 or $24. Definitely will pop it on the screen so you guys can see. But y'all know how I feel about Nike. I think it has to be a really spectacular piece in order for me to get it, because if it's not, I'm not gonna waste my time.
When we see Lululemon for a decent amount, we gotta get it, unless it's flawed. But these are just some yoga pants, and very much so an older style. Not saying that I know so much about Lululemon, but I can just tell they gotta be older.
So I sold them, I wanna say for $36 or $35 on Poshmark. I try to be a little bit pickier with these Grove pants, but they do sell. I'm gonna be honest, like if I keep seeing them, I'm gonna pick them up because they're gonna sell between $30 to $40. So I like to, you know, still keep them there because they do get a lot of attention to my shop. So
I haven't found this one. I've only found the Diffusion line. So this is a pair of Spanx, and these are their crushed velvet one.
You already know this is on my 5 top Bolo brands. Because they sell for a really good profit every single time. So we love Spanx. Those definitely sold.
And this one, I saw this one tucked away on the side. I found this one in a different area. I think somebody put it back.
Y'all, this piece is still here. So yeah, still here.
Because these are some Gymshark.
He was able to sell these maybe about 3 to 4 weeks ago. We all know how Gymshark is. It's either a hit or a miss. And I used to have a 100% sell-through rate with Gymshark, but I've noticed that that's no longer the case. All right, so that is a update of what sold within 90 days of a thrift haul. It looks like 2 items didn't sell and they're still here. So that is kind of upsetting because I would love for them to all be gone. I know that we all have different business models, but I personally like to sell my items within like a month. My turnaround time is usually a lot quicker. I generally just don't like things to sit for extended periods of time because that means that I'm just storaging it and I don't want to do that. But yeah, so hopefully I was able to pop everything up on the screen so you guys can get an idea of what the item sold for and just kind of like a backstory of that item, if you will. But let me know down below if this is something that you might be interested in to see on my channel. If not, let me know that too so that I won't waste my time making the video. But yeah, bye y'all.